Hey guys, this is Intergalactic Kitty, and we are going to be playing Block Tales. Just let me send the link in my Discord and then we'll start. By the way, if you hear those, did you know you are blocking your tails right now? Okay. By the way, if you hear like annoying cars outside, that's because I, some dumb reason, live by a highway. You're almost done with chapter 5. So you just need to beat the final boss. Cool. I'm gonna be starting the game from the beginning since I heard there is a new story. I'm not gonna read that. You can, though. Man, what? We had Innovation News Services will cover it live. Yeah, I don't care. We urge any stragglers to make their way to the convention site. The topics to be discussed at this convention are in. Oh, you wanted to play Demo 5 with me? Oh, well, I just heard there's a new story, but once I get there, you can join. Motion capture AI to create UGC emotes, further optimization for multi-hundred player experiences, and of course, paid live stream integration. Make sure to head out early, you don't want to miss this. You know, to be honest, I'm just gonna go back to my other save. You can now play it with. You can play it with me now too. For 20. Also, you think you can go up to level 25 in this update? Is it like up here? Oh, there? I have an idea. Oh. I'm gonna talk to that Bucks guy. They changed the guy. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, time to head to do demo 5. I can just do another stream replaying the entire game. I really don't know if that would be a good idea, John. Are you sure you can walk on your own? I'm fine, you don't need to worry about. Wait, I hear something. Oh, they're back already. Welcome, Inter come to the room. Right? Who? So this is who I've heard so much about. It's good to see you again. How was your journey in the Scorched Dunes? Were you able to find the firebrand? Yeah. The what? You entrusted them with finding the firebrand? Matt, I don't know about people. Don't talk about people like that. They just said they were okay. Don't worry so much anyway, Intergal. I hate to pile one thing after another. But I got some bad news. Oh, your gift, it's John should let's and do Sakar from hit game floor baking. Well, you were away the previous wielder of the Windforce King Leos Aft passed away from sudden illness. Yeah, not only is it tragic, it throws a wrench in our plans. The Wind Force is his kingdom's most sacred relic, and it's protected like one when it has a wielder, doubtedly so when it doesn't. However, I just got a letter summoning me to Kelio's celebration to life ceremony and the coronation of his daughter. It's a bit soon, but maybe she'll be able to help us. That said, I can't leave HQ on guard, so I asked Matt to stand guard for me. Pleasure. This won't be the first ceremony they've held, but I've got a bad feeling about this one. The exchanging of sword wielders is routine, but Core Bloxia has been waiting for this opportunity for a long time, and with the looming threat of Bilderman's kidnapper, I'd like you to go too. I'll need to get ready though. Matt here can give you more details. So, this really is you, huh? Never mind. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. My name is Matt Dusek. I'm the chief architect here at Roblox. I've been working behind the scenes lately trying to piece together some info. I think you deserve to know a little more about what John is getting you into. The location you and he will be going to is known as the Heights. It's a place well known for its eternal war, home to Trinity, the largest city in all of Robloxia. It's ran by the strongest alliance in history, also named Trinity. Not that creative, but it gets the point across. The Trinity Alliance has a royal family which wields the Wind Force to keep the core Bloxian horde at bay. But with Kelios gone, his next of kin will take the helm, and that's what we're worried about. His only heir is is a young daughter, Cassie. Odds are she's been training since birth for this, but her father's passing so suddenly. I can't imagine the grief. I also can't imagine she's emotionally ready to take the throne. She's going to be coronated at this ceremony, and we should make sure it's safe. Other guardians should be there too. The Trinity Council won't consider you one, but your presence remains strategically important. The council is stubborn. They only accept guardians they've personally sanctioned, and you fall way outside their criteria. Regardless, both you and John will need to be professional. I've prepared a helicopter in West Bisville for the two of you. There should be a ladder to the helipad on top of in the cards shop. That helicopter should get you to the heights. Getting the wind force without upsetting the council is going to be difficult. Hopefully protecting this ceremony will earn you some favor with them. John just recovered from the ambush. Knowing him, he's going to be calling in backup this time. I think I know who he'd call if he did it. Well, if anything happens, you can't blame John. Why are there glowing eyes? Oh, hello. Oh, you said there was flavor stuff. Okay, now I need to go to oh no, I think in the cards is the other way. No, it isn't. No, it's to the right. You're waiting at the choppa, okay. No, oh yeah? You don't remember passing directions in this school? Oh? Here. I'm actually gonna check if they have any new cards. Well, look who it is. I was wondering when you'd get up here. Who are you? The name's Telemon. Shedletsky told me to tell you that he's taking the scenic route to Trinity. I was told you guys might need some help. Of course, I gladly took up the offer. I want to see what you can do. We're both going to the same place, and the core blocks have been active as of late. I figure it'll be a good opportunity no matter what happens. Actually, I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. So let's get going. Just tell the pilot when you're ready. Would you be so kind as to get into the chopper? Yes. Thank you. Chapter 5, Trouble on the Heights. You really like that cutscene? Okay. Maybe because it's so smoother. It's been a while since I've been here, brings back a lot of memories. With crags this high, we'll have to make sure the rest of the journey on foot, but I'm sure you're up for it. Actually, we're going to make a pit stop on the way. There's a big wizard tower not too far from Trinity. There's someone else who could help us. He's a little eccentric, but I'm sure he'll be happy to oblige. Other than that, it's a straight shot. While we've got the time, I think I'm gonna take a page out of Shidletsky's book. Maybe do a little bit of sightseeing of my own. I'll meet you at the tower after. Restock Soros. This town should have everything you need. So with that said, welcome to the Heights. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to the Heights, town of magic and elevation. You can talk to me anytime for trivia about this town due to how difficult getting material up here was. This is the only building not carved into the mountains. The Long John Johnsons are the founders of the local hotel. They have lived here for 3 generations. This place is popular for its stunning views and high murder rates. I'm curious which way to go. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the launcher equipped. You earned 8 XP and 6 ticks. Hmm? Billy, these statues on the heights. Duels that are deemed legendary get commemorated in silver statues. It's a great honor to have a statue made in your image, cementing in silver your skills and wits. Maybe one day I'll get one of those. Maybe one day you'll get one of those too. They also changed how dynamite works, okay? I don't get it. You click when the bar reaches the timer, okay? Tiny. Just eradicated 2 people feel okay. Don't worry about the first boss. Okay. He coughs too hard and gets evaporated. Okay. I thought there would be something one else, but now this might get ugly. Fret not, my friends, for I, Opticus the Magnificent, have fetched a fiery flare to fell those frosty foes. Woohoo! Well, we arrived just in time, apparently. That was a lot of core blocks, but more importantly, the big skeleton in the center of that crowd was the core blocks chosen. What is it doing here in the heights? Hopefully Opticus has the answer to that and maybe a couple more questions too. He's an old friend of mine. I'm sure he'd love to meet you. Why don't we go say hello? Feels like it's been forever, Opticus. Time tirelessly transpires, Telemon. I am delighted to have a heartfelt moment, heartfelt homecoming here. I don't know why I keep missaying it. You've gallivanting to the gathering in the grand city, if I had to guess. Yeah, but as you have seen, the core blocks are unusually active for some reason. Any ideas why? Concern yourself not. My worried wielder, I shall weigh in. Well, there are many people parading around in honor of Cleos' legacy. Perhaps the passers-by perk the frozen ears of the core blocks. Maybe. You don't think it has anything to do with the visions, do you? Only 30 seconds left to read the dialogue. You skipped it all. Well, the wind force waits without a wielder nor... And I'm just gonna read it on my own without saying it. Okay. $600 HP. Bro, this is... Pizza's horrible now. I'm... oh, there... Oof. Oh, the winds of woe wallop me once more. My magical muscles must be momentarily misaligned, hoo-hoo. But do not despair, dear student. Even the mightiest mage must manage a mishap on occasion, but you truly stood the test of time, did you not, hoo-hoo? Stalwart and a will as firm as forged steel. Such strength, such spark. I haven't seen skill like that since never you mind. Now then, my sprouting student, let's move from tests to treasures, hoo-hoo. Give me a moment. Behold, this humble heirloom from the arcane age of powerful pigmenting projectiles, the paintball gun. Before you thread the trail to Trinity, my stalwart student, you'll need to complete another assessment. Fret not, for a feathery friend awaits you outside for this very reason. Hoo-hoo. Farewell thee for now, student. What is lowering my damage? Bro, why? Why did they have to nerf Cure? Free XP, HP. Why'd they change their name? The names of the call cards? Why is Griefer's call card renamed to Brad Thaniel? And why is Cruel King's renamed to Blackrock King? That sucks. What is this? Some sort of preschool art project? Dude, yo. What up? I was headed to Trinity. Heard they got some decent tune up there, but now I had to trudge through like a dozen core blocks grunts just to get there. These dreadful creatures are crawling all over the place. It's like an infestation. What are you even doing here? Don't tell me you're about to cause more problems again. Jerry? Jerry, what, did you not go see him or something? Yeah, he's at the Pirates camp in the desert. You had me get what's her face out of that temple, remember? What did you think I was gonna babysit her or something? Nah, bruh, that ain't me. Jerry's watching over her right now since all the pirates since are dead and the camp is a safe place for both of them. You can visit them if you haven't already. You know, why would you though? Outside of seeing Jerry, of course. But is that seriously a paintball gun? Doesn't seem like you're in a paintball tournament. Knowing you, you'd probably get your butt kicked immediately. How did you get your hands on that thing, bro? The weird wizard in the tower gave it to you. Sounds like a lame handout if you ask me. Hey, I bet if you equip that paintball gun, stand on the tile and mimic the drawing on the board by splatting the canvas in front of you, it might trigger something. Or blow up, who knows, seriously. Who's even putting all this crap here? That drawing looks like something Jerry would have made when he was 5 and blindfolded. Anyway, I'm dipping for some tuna, bro. Don't go getting yourself killed. Stupid things. get more HP. Okay, I'll do that next. Okay. You only gain one. You only gain one SP from Ice Dagger. That is sad. HP plus. Okay. And I have room for, maybe Safeguard. I already have that. Oh well, I guess I'll just get Deep Focus. There has to be a secret up there. Or is that the main route? Oh, I almost jumped off there. I thought there was a path. Hi. Hi, Tyrannosaur Zero. I don't know how to say that. Okay, I'll just call you Zero then. So how's Demo 5 been so far? I haven't really gotten that far. but for what I've done, it's pretty good. Although I do not like the nerf to I do not like the nerf to cure. I'm pretty sure it was whatever the thing that heals you by 5 HP is. It's not as difficult as Demo 4, so I won't suffer much. Oh, okay. Welcome to the city, kiddo. Not spotting any core blocks, so we're already off to a good start. We're just about where we need to be. Let's just hope that. Hear ye, hear ye. Cometh before you are thy alliance leaders. You go through 3 different kingdoms and do almost the exact same things in them. Oh, the Trinity and thy venerated heiress, Cassie Amphitheton. I don't know how to say that. By the way, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, just so you know. So that's why I'm talking to people who aren't there for you. Hey, I think you might be who Papa was talking about. Oh, sorry, guess that doesn't really make sense, does it? Here, let me. I didn't get to see it all. Princess Cassie. Oh, yes, High Councilman. Communicating with the locals is perfectly acceptable. There is a time and place, but there is a time and place, my lord. I know I was saying that, Goober, I was saying that to a Twitch user. The ceremony will be starting very shortly, and we must keep peace and head inside. I see there's no mere. This is no mere rap. Master Telemon, guardian of the Ghost Walker. It is an honor to see you again, good sir. Oh, Umi. Ah, come on, I'm no big deal. Still nice to meet you too, High Councilman. Naturally, though, as we make our way inside, I regret to inform you that your guest must stay outside. Yes, you? No, I mean, no, High Councilman. Master Talmon's guest is a very important figure, you see. Yeah, the kid's currently holding 4 of the swords under the supervision of Shidletsky, of course. That, I mean, yes, very well. An important figure indeed, Your Majesty. If you insist, I believe we can make an exception. Time is of the essence, however, so let us all head inside. I did read the last one. Guess you'll have to wait until the coronation, then I'll see you inside. Well, that went pretty well, don't you think? Best not keep them waiting. Why don't we head on in? Could you join if it's not? Yeah, you can join. I'll just wait here. By the way, wait. What are these guys doing here? Yeah, you can join. The only requirement is you have to be following me on either Twitch or YouTube. What's your user so I can send you your friend request? This. I'll go after this viewer joins. I'm assuming you're the person titled this. Yeah. I'll tip on this. I wasn't. Esteemed guests and additional company, we welcome you here today for not only the crowning of our new queen, but also the passing down of our city's most sacred duty, none other than that of the Windwalker. No needs for grim reminders. Our ruler, guardian of the Windforce, King Cleos, has fallen to illness. It is with heavy hearts that we gather in honor for such a valiant leader, friend, and father. Even so, we shall not allow ourselves to dwell within self pity. Cleos was a man larger than life, both in body and spirit. He would not want for us to sit here mourning. He'd want us to celebrate the life he led. His untimely passing is a pain that envelops our alliance, and none know this better than his own daughter, Princess Cassie Afton. I don't know how to say that. For her endurance through this difficult time, we both honor and support her on this hallowed day, the day of her coronation. Before we grant you your new title and the responsibilities that come with it, I must ask, is there anything you'd wish to say before moving from your role as princess? Thank you, High Councilman Rober. First and foremost, I would like to thank the council, those who have watched over me alongside my father, those of you who protect our great cities and their people, you who each of us owe so much to. Thank you for standing by my side all this time, as well as Papa's. Secondly, I'd like to acknowledge the Guardians. Without you, our nation wouldn't be what it is today. It is with your hard work protecting Roblox here that the Trinity stands as tall as it does. All of you came together are owed as much credit and respect as our late king. Though we mourn, we do so in solidarity of as a great leader, united as we had under Papa. Finally, I would like to thank the Emerald Knights for allowing this ceremony today, for having faith in me that the others may not. Thank you, our princess. Without further delay, everyone pay mind with both ears and eyes as we begin the ceremony. However, I ask you all to do such in silence before the Trinity Alliance heiress of Cleos I'm not gonna say it. Legacy daughter and Princess Cassie. Do you vow to take upon yourself the burdens of ruler and Windwalker, not only for glory nor power, but for the good of Trinity and its people, to carry the weight of our people with their best interest in mind? I vow this. High Councilman Rober. Very well. But what of your resolve, young? I'm not gonna say that. The Corbloxian Empire stirs at our borders, an ever-present threat only kept at bay by the power of the Wind Force. Do you have the courage, the power, and mind to act without hesitation, without ever second guessing yourself? As it stands, you've already invited a possible threat to this hall. How are we to be sure you wouldn't invite the core blocks themselves? Enough with this nonsense, Reginald. No, no, I contest. This outsider has no business being here. The only reason they are is the princess's own initiative. So I ask you again, Cassie, and I'm not going to say that. Can we trust that you always act decisively with the best interests of our people in mind? That you can stay strong in the face of our adversaries without so much as a crack, bend, or scuff upon your commitment to Trinity and its people? Will you do what you must with confidence and without delay as your father has done before you? I promise, Elite Commander Reginald. I promise I will do my best to ensure I will do what I can with the interest of our people in my or in my I didn't read it all. Okay. Young heir, the responsibilities presented to you today span much further than this simple title and are greater in scope than your city. Your duty will not just be that of a queen, but as a guardian of the wind force. Such artifacts wield immense power, and with such power comes a servitude to not just Trinity, but Robloxia as well. Cassie, I'm not going to say that. What would you make of those beyond our walls? Would you be willing to serve not only your subjects, but the subjects of our world as a whole? As a leader of the people, it is our responsibility to represent them. I can feel the title of Windwalker is not too different. I acknowledge what the role of a guardian entails, and I will treat my fellow Robloxians no different from one another. High Scholar Azuri, very well. With our questions answered, the council will now commune to discuss the crowning of Cassie. Not gonna say that. It has been decided, after a thorough discussion between the members committee, it has been agreed upon that we find Cassie, not gonna say that, suitable for the crown and title of Windwalker. I ask you now that you kneel, Cassie, to receive your coronation. Cassie, not gonna say that. I present to you the brigand sword, a weapon of your late father and our beloved king. As it is passed down to you, so too shall you inherit his legacy as well as his responsibility to rule. I hereby crown you Queen Cassie, I'm not gonna say that, the Windwalker. Thank you, High Councilman, all three of you. I am honored to carry on my father's duties. Though there is something I'd ask from each of you, something that you may not immediately understand. Were I not, didn't get the notification, were I not bestowed the title of Windwalker, I wouldn't believe you would listen to me as I speak these words, but my father, Papa, our King Cleos, had one final order passed down to me upon his deathbed. Papa Cleos's final words on his final breath, he told me that a stranger would enter humble Trinity, a person of unique circumstance, one which, I'm not going to say what I think you, one who stands with us today. Papa had told me that I would know them when I see them. His last order in my first act as queen is to give them the wind force. I knew it. How outrageous. This outsider has no right to be bestowed such a weapon. Do you understand the gravity of what you propose? Do you have any idea what granting them our one true trump card risks? Clearly you do not. Oh, we are blocked him. Seeing that you would give the stranger the one artifact between us and certain death. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Papa said, silence. How dare you cower behind the late king like this? I knew it. Your answer was nowhere near satisfactory. You do not even do not have even a fraction of his resolve. You'd rather invoke him as some flimsy shield to disrespect his name, his legacy. You dare disgrace your own father. But Reginald, regardless of what or how much has been proposed, you are out of line. Who are you to say our words do not ring true? What could you possibly have to gain telling such lies? You have no place, no right to belittle our queen in such a manner. Queen, your queen perhaps, but she is no queen of mine, nor queen of Trinity. All above all, she is certainly no windwalker. Enough. Both of you have lost your nerve. Consider that this is no mere stranger with us today. There is something unnatural. Been a whole hour and we still not at the second boss. They are something unnatural. As we know, this stranger carries with them 4 legendary blades, not to mention most strangely of all, the firebrand. Granting them a 5th would be careless of us without due consideration. Despite Reginald's personal qualms, you must see this as well, High Councilman. While I have no reason in my mind to doubt our queen, she is inexperienced, and we only as her supposed second-hand account of the late king's final words, providing them the wind force with the core blocks knowing we are weak is simply asking for trouble. I Azuri, please. Division amongst leaders, how tragic. Above you. Do you think you would be so disorderly with no leader, no windwalker, no unity? Trinity is now headless. The day of your ruin has come. No, you're wrong. A new upgrade. Brigand sword. Sword power increased again. Sword hits in the overworld can destroy metal bars. Princess Cassie. Pathetic. A fool playing at queen. Soldiers, kill them all. Okay, so I deal 5 damage now. I only know that because I missed a hit. That was easy. Also, the pterodactyl just exploded. Ugh. Worthless effort. Without your crutches, you will crumble. These are your final moments. From your coffin of a sanctuary, you shall watch as Trinity falls. That was close. Is everyone okay? Is the Queen all right? Cassie, the Queen has been struck. I believe her injuries are minor. However, yeah, wait, where's the brigand sword? Our guest swiped it from you. Stealing swords seems to be a nasty habit of this. They didn't steal them. They didn't steal the brigand either. It matters not. You almost died because they took your sword, princess. The sword is a sign of your father's strength. Your strength. Can you not see what this means? I may not agree with the elite commander wholeheartedly, but he does have a point, my queen. You were bested in combat and had to rely on the strength of this stranger to save you. Your role in our kingdom is meant to be one of strength, a beacon of hope that we can rally behind. If you are liable to be the first to fall in battle, how are we meant to fight beside you? Azuri, please, you gotta rober. I'm sorry, my queen. See, the High Councilman himself has realized you are the heir to the crown, Cassie. Clearly, you are not ready for it, nor the title of Windwalker. How long it may be before you are, I am unsure. For now, though, you remain nothing like your father. Then it is decided we'll have to fend off the core blocks with our own strength, Telemon. I humbly request that perhaps you will join us as an ally in our defense effort. Sure, I got one condition though. See, I was Intergal here, and yes, the Queen invited them in, but they're on a quest, an important one. Shadletsky clued me in on it, but it looks like he didn't have time to give you the full story. Builderman's life is on the line, and we're going to need the combined power of all seven swords to get him back. I was gonna clue you in after the ceremony, but well, you saw what happened. This is grave news indeed. If we gave you the sword now, then all of Trinity and beyond would be at risk. Yeah, well, if we don't get that sword, then all of Roblox is at risk. So it seems if you're able to help us fight the core blocks, then perhaps it's something we can aid with. Is this an issue, Elite Commander and High Councilman? I still think this outsider is a thief, but even greater. But if and greater good is at stake, then so be it. I can trust Telemon's word, therefore I have no present issue. Then it is settled. First and foremost, we must secure the wind force. If the core blocks were to get their hands on it, controlled or not, their destruction would know no bounds. Grober, Reginald, gather your sanctum keys, rally the soldiers, and prepare for war. My queen, though you may be found inadequate for the crown, to lose you would still be a terrible loss. We have already lost great Cleos, and we shan't lose you to Intergal. See to it that the queen is protected, and do not let her leave the safety of this room. Master Telemon, make your rounds within the districts and see if the civilians have a clear route to the center of the city. Sure thing. Come, gentlemen, let us be off. Well, that didn't go quite as we'd want. I'm gonna go ahead and start making waves through the districts. There are some core blocks like Azuri asked. Intergal, can you keep the queen safe, right? Yes, no, I'm sure you got this. I I really am that weak, aren't I? I went from having two swords to none, and I lost the faith of the High Council. They're right. I'm not fit to be queen, not now, not ever. I'm sorry, Papa. How do you do it? You're strong like he is. What am I missing? Maybe, but even if I had such a thing, it would would it really have made a difference? I don't think I can stand here and do nothing weak as I may be. I can't sit here idly knowing the people of Trinity are in danger. You'll help me, won't you, Intergal? I could really use your support right now. Thank you. Let's just head to the Red District first and see who we can help there. I think uh I think I'm going to end the stream here and we will continue at my 6 p.m. stream. Anyway, if you liked the stream, make sure to follow or subscribe depending on what you're on. It's free and you can change your mind at any time. Also, I have a Discord server. Join it for live updates when I start a stream or video. And also, if you're already following, try following on my other account, and it should be linked in the bio or about. Anyway,